Avery, I guess what was your view of the play with Musa at the end? He's right there.
We had just looked at it in the locker room, and it looked like the ball was off the rim. But, at the same time, it don't even start with that play. It start with me getting stops and just letting my team down, having defensive breakdown. So that L is on me. I'm taking full responsibility.
On a night you get going scoring, though, so you don't feel like you played good defensively? Is that kind of –
I played good defensively, but not in the crunch. And that's something we got to do. Well, I got to do better is getting stops in the crunch to come out with the dub for my team.
It seemed like your points kind of started from three. That's not usually where you get going from. That's kind of where you have confidence later and you start shooting them. How did you kind of gain that confidence? And you guys weren't shooting too well from three apart from you.
Just Coach B and all my teammates just telling me to shoot the ball. Like, I'm not a guy that's just going to try to take every three in the game. So if it's a good look, then I'm going to take it. So at, the past few practices, they've been telling me to shoot the ball. So I just had it in my mind. They want me to shoot the three, so take threes.
Avery, you guys started 0 for 7 on shooting from three in the second half, and the eighth one was your first make. What allows you to keep going in those spots, and you guys, the team, keep going in those spots?
Just my teammates, Ice has set me up on a good little play, and I'm being confident to knock my shot down, and he's being confident in himself to pass me the ball.
What made Iowa State so effective just getting that seemingly next bucket to keep extending that lead, especially in overtime?
I don't really, credit to Iowa State. They came out here and they did their thing. But, I don't really think it was just the Iowa State thing. It's kind of been an ongoing thing for us late game, no matter whether we held a team to 50 or whether, like tonight, they had 70 up there. Our crunch time defense hasn't been too good. Whenever it's time to get those stops up for them, we need a stop. We can't leave a guy open for three. They best player. We get a stop. We don't secure the rebound. They kick it out three. It's things like that we got to, lay down the crunch. We got to be able to get those big stops. And,
It's all fixable things. It's just communication things that we just got to do better. And we're going to get it done.
With that said, Ice, you had that possession where you're defending Isaiah Brockington late, I think in regulation, and you do everything possible until he hits that shot. Does that just bring frustration? What do you do there?
I'm definitely frustrated. I got to be able to get those stops. I can't. Me personally, I feel like I can't allow their best player to come and hit a crunch time bucket like that to tie it up. So I'm actually very frustrated about that. But that's why we play in the Big 12, man. You play against nothing but pros every night, pretty much. So guys, they hit tough shots. I know they're probably saying the same thing about some of the shots Avery was hitting. Whenever BT has it going some nights, that's the, beautiful thing about playing in this league. You're playing against future pros, and, that's why it's the best league, So he did his thing, got to it and was just hitting tough shots the whole second half.
Isaac, you had a pretty balanced stat line tonight, season-high 8 assists. What do you think was working well for you kind of in different aspects of the game?
I don't know. I just, I believe it was you that interviewed me after the last game at Texas. I said our team played great, honestly. I felt like our team played really good. Me and Avery didn't put us in position to win. And, I said me and Avery has to play better if we're going to win. And, me and Avery played a good, I'll say 33 minutes of basketball, 35 maybe. But then, once it got to those last 4 minutes, I believe, he had a late turnover. In the overtime, I had a turnover trying to rip baseline. Those things can't happen. I know people say, turnovers don't happen as part of basketball, but, just whenever you're trying to be the best point guards out there, or, the best players to put your team in position, you can't turn it over late game. You got to be able to get shots up and put it on the rim. So,
in a similar vein, you've taken some of the responsibility for slow starts. Tonight you came out and were kind of in control in the first half. Was that part of your thinking?
Yeah, these guys been telling me to play aggressive. So I just try to go out there and be aggressive and really just try to get myself going. But I know whenever I get myself going, the team gets going a lot too, and it makes it much easier for everybody on the floor. So, once I got myself going and, was able to attack the rim, that's how I was able to get a lot of assists tonight because, I was being aggressive attacking the rim, so they had to come stop me.
In games past, you even look back at Texas, they go on a 13-0 run, you answer with like a 16-0 run or whatever. Nobody had a lead bigger than 4. There were 28 lead changes. Did this game feel different, exhausting? Just kind of what were your thoughts on how close it was the whole time?
Just trading buckets. it's fun trading buckets, but at the same time, you can't win like that. You got to get stops and.
It's fun for the fans.
Yeah. But at the same time, like, you got to get stops. Coach B said we can't keep trading baskets. We got to get two stops, 3 stops. Just keep getting stops so we can win.
You're always confident as a scorer and a shooter, but did you feel different tonight when you start getting going again?
I did. I felt confident after, like, the third 3. I think. I don't know how many. But, I mean, I ain't even worried about the points right now, you know. Just I got to lock in on my defensive side of the ball. Because if I would have locked in on defense side of the ball, we would have won the game.
Did you do anything different in preparation for this game than the previous ones in terms of getting your offensive game going, though?
No, sir. I just come in and do my workouts and the usual. That's it.
Avery, did it feel like maybe the free throws were something that went in the right direction for you, like 11 for 13, but also as the team? Did it feel like maybe that was something that got figured out today?
Yeah, a lot of people hit free throws.
What we shoot from the free throw line?
22 to 29. 76%.
We miss any front end on 1-on-1s? Yeah, we missed the front end on 1-on-1. So you could say we missed 2 free throws there. I guess.
On a different topic, you guys go to Florida on Saturday. Eric Pastrana's on that staff, obviously. What did he mean to each of you guys as a coach here?
Man, EP meant a lot. Actually, you know what? I haven't talked to my mans in a while, but you know, whenever he was here, even whenever he first went away, you know, it's genuine love here. So, you know, we was talking to him, and you know, just make sure he settled in good, and hopefully he's doing well over there, man. That's the thing about this program. Whenever guys leave, you know, we want them to go off and do better. You know, same thing for our camera girl that was here last year, Courtney. You know, she's at Illinois. We always hope she's doing good. We see her photos. So, you know, we want people to excel in life, you know. So if you feel like another place is your destination, you know, that's good. You know, as long as you just excel, we rooting for you regardless.
Yeah, like I said, you know, it's all genuine love, and I'm glad to see he's happy where he is. But at the same time, when that ball gets thrown up, it's kill mode.
What kind of impact did he have on you as a player?
You know, I used to always watch film with him, so just teaching me things that I need to see on the court and what I need to read and all that.
What do you tell guys like Rondell and BT who couldn't really find their shots tonight but have previously had them in the past?
Keep shooting, stay with it, embrace the struggle. That's all I tell myself.
Yeah, you ain't got to worry about those guys. They hard workers, so you don't really tell them much. Just, you know, you can't ever change your process just because the result, whether you do good in the game or you do bad, you got to stick with the same process, and the result will handle itself.
Anything else? We'll wrap it up there.
Appreciate y'all.
Thanks, guys.